vlogs, my life right now. And obviously, Ak is a good friend, Silky as well, Leaf, Annoying TV, good people. But we had a debate, right? Talking about relationships, vetting girls, and kind of like what girls want in guys. So, Ak, can you tell the audience what the debate is about today?
Fresh, I love you, brother. But I feel like you're walking into the path of becoming what I would say is a hypocrite, or you're just strictly delusional, something that you preach against. Mm-hmm. And I would just like for you to remain on your pivot while instructing the many. We got 4,000 people in here, while instructing them how to live their lives. Make sure you're very cognizant how you're living yours, Or you could maybe just keep it real and just say, hey, you listen, follow what I say, but not what I do. Okay. Mm-hmm. I asked you a few simple questions and the answers were very alarming. Okay. I feel like if, the roles were reversed, and we have like a lot of beautiful women on the panel today, but mm-hmm. I've watched, and you guys know, I watch your show religiously mm-hmm. when I'm not here. And the advice you give to men is very different than what you are following.
Okay. Explain to me where.
Okay.
Then.
And again, mm-hmm. the only audience and jury will be the chat.
Yeah.
I believe if you were speaking about a woman who, is in her early 20s, who came to Miami, who met high value men, like you would consider yourself, right?
Yeah, for this show, yeah.
Okay. if you would speak about that woman who met that guy on a multi-million-dollar yacht, mm-hmm. the first thing in the assumption wouldn't be she loves me or she likes me for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with actually liking a girl. By the way, I don't think you guys are preaching that at all. That would be, I'd be inside a little Nas X territory if you guys were. But that's not what you guys are doing. Yeah. What you guys are just saying that you want guys to be aware and also not to get finessed, right?
Yeah,
facts.
It's
about self-improvement, right? I've heard Myron say that a bunch of times.
As we do, help guys get better.
I feel like your life right now might not be matching mm-hmm. what you preach. And it's okay because we all make mistakes. By the way, I've made mistakes too. And as brothers, because I've made mistakes, mm-hmm. I could try to help you as you're making your mistake now. Okay, listen, I always say, the smart man learns from his own mistake. The wise man learns from the mistake of others. Okay, right. I'm trying to have you at least be wise, not smart. And a dumb person never learns at all.
So, Ak, you think that I haven't made mistakes in my past at all?
No, I've heard the story. You were married before.
Yeah.
Right? It was just alarming that and by the way, I like your beautiful. What do y'all consider each other? By the way, Henny Demix.
We vibing right now. We chilling. We vibing. So
beautiful. I like it. So so y'all would be y'all just talking right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you said something on last show when I was on. Mm-hmm. It was a little bit alarming. You said she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami. When I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami before, you generalize.
Yeah.
And I've also heard this one of Myron's Myron, you got some classic quotes, my brother. You're a legend, right?
Yeah, no, thank you, bro.
Listen.
You are too.
Hey, listen. You know what I mean? We're not talking about your anecdotal experience. We're talking about the majority of the people. Okay, we're not talking about your exception. If you were to speak about the person who we are talking about in question, who sit next to you,
yeah, right here,
you wouldn't necessarily be on the position you are now. You would actually say, "Hey, listen, she's with you because of what you're about, right?" But you made the bold statement. Which this is why I think your audience is probably looking at you like if you're a hypocrite. Mm. You met her on a yacht. In a very short time, you're like, I know for a fact she's with me for me. Explain.
Okay. So you made some claims there just now, right? That were kind of assumptions. And I understand because you don't watch the show all the time. That being said, when I said that she's different from most girls, it's because she's not from Miami. She's from Philly, right? So if you know the game here in Miami, right? Most Miami girls are in a certain bracket, in a certain environment, and they all kind of do the same things. Hold on. That being said, if a girl's new to Miami, she's not really into that environment that well. So as a first timer in Miami, right? She's not gonna be in certain circles where they get passed around or you feel me? It's kind of like a environment where things happen all the time and like follow like a certain pattern.
Can I
That
ask
being
you?
said,
Hold
on. That being
what does
said,
new to
hold
Miami
on.
mean though?
Huh?
What does new to Miami mean? Because she was born in Jersey. She's just out here for school,
Yeah.
right? Is everybody here born in Miami?
I am.
You're born in Miami.
Yeah, born and raised.
You're born and raised.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
but she's not. So if someone moves here,
Uh-huh.
they're different.
I'm saying at the beginning, they're not kind of like tainted by the Miami lifestyle. Because Miami is very like, I want to say good and bad at the same time. Because like in the environment, it makes you turn a certain way. Either by the partying, the people you're around.
To the streets.
And most girls that would have been good girls come to Miami, turn to the streets. Is what it is.
So they turn home.
That being said, if you meet a girl for the first time and she's in this environment and she's not a part of this whole cycle, you kind of got a chance because at the beginning, she only knows you. But she meets other players in the game where it's like, oh, like this is where I'm at. I can see all these guys. Then she's kind of thinking, like, you know what? I got many options. Fuck this nigga. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do and get what I want. That being said, right? I invited her
That's
on the
his
yacht.
tagline. That being said, I love it.
I invited her on the yacht, right? For a purpose to meet and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht,
100%.
and you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No. This is after a period of time where like I saw certain things. I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. Think about this, right? I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However, when they first come to Miami, they're not always into that environment where they make that change.
Okay.
So what happens is that girls come to Miami, right? They meet some friends, they go out, they meet promoters, they meet celebrities, and then they're for the street.
And then she gone.
And then she goes.
You're Myron.
And then
Myron.
let me finish. Let me finish. So I've experienced
I'm gonna eat him alive after.
dating
Mhm.
dating multiple girls,
Mhm.
some from Miami, some from outside of Miami, France, Germany, wherever, right? So I've seen the cycle here. Now, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where, like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets. So I want to see where her head was at. And we meet on certain levels, we vibe. And regarding my vlog, she adds value to my vlogs. So you know what? I want to get to know her a little bit better. We're just vibing right now.
Okay.
So your whole argument of, oh, I'm gonna be finessed by this chick.
No. I didn't say
You
that.
can't
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I want to make certain claims.
Mhm.
So I feel like you're a little bit exposing yourself
How?
because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami,
Mhm.
you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami.
Mm.
I thought you were giving universal rules. That's
Hold
number
on.
one. Hold on.
We're
Hold
talking
on.
about her
I got
right
you. No, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal girl.
No, it can't happen outside. I'm just saying that, like,
Second of all,
Uh-huh.
I do want to ask a question. And by the way,
Mhm.
the chat's gonna be the jury.
Okay.
You said, number one, she was here for a short amount of time and she wasn't tainted, quote unquote. And you have done the checks and balances to make sure she's not gonna be that. Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
Okay. Just okay. So in a month, you met her on a yacht. A
Mhm.
month later, you have figured out that she isn't what every other girl in Miami is.
Look, you're taking it as in like, yo, I'm about a wife. Like, it's only like
Myron.
only girl is like, yo, like I just met her, right? So obviously I'm like checking to see where she's at. And at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm seeing traits where she's like different in terms of like, okay, she's not thinking like most Miami girls. That being said, I don't know the full, trajectory. Like she just got here. So it's like, we're vibing right now.
What does it mean
Mhm.
that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just
Yes.
pointed you out
I know, like,
someone.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
born and raised.
explain that because I've heard you
Please.
say,
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
you came on my podcast. You say, hey, listen, women, especially down here, they're gonna be attracted to certain things. This blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be different from a Miami girl? Explain that difference.
Okay. So for example, right? She's not into like designer, going crazy, like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me, right? And then secondly, like, for example,
What Miami girls are,
Huh?
generally.
Miami.
no, some are. Not obviously not
Not
every
all.
single girl, but some are about that
We're
lifestyle.
talking about just majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Myron, just because I want to be fair,
this nigga, bro.
no, you're allowed to be his lawyer.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I don't want this to be a mistrial because they said he ain't had a public defender. He ain't had Johnny Cochran with him. He ain't had the nigga who had Bill Cosby get out of jail.
Listen,
you could hop in at any time because this guy seems.
You guys go. You guys go like one round, 2 rounds maybe, and then we'll get because I know y'all wanted to do this. We got 6,000 plus you guys in here. First of all, like the goddamn video right now. Like the video.
So you're accusing me of being a hypocrite and being delusional, right? So I want to know where in this whole like scenario here. No, I'm not. Where in the scenario, right? Do you see me being hypocritical in regards to like just dating her?
No. You're being hypocritical because if everything that I've seen this podcast preach that you're a part of, when I've seen your actions with her, you're acting like, and I've seen y'all silence a lot of women here by saying you're just the exception. We're talking about the rule. You are willing to basically say, hey, fuck the rule. She's the exception.
Wait, okay. Where did they say that? I'm saying that she is showing certain traits right now.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
Ask her.
I was gonna say, can I answer this?
Of course.
I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on the yacht.
On the boat. Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even tell you.
So you're telling me that the conversation that you had with him there, if he cold approached you, right? While you were online about to get into, I don't know if you go to Club Live or whatever, any spot out here, you was about to get some, I don't know, some fucking yogurt, and he cold approached you. If he had the same conversation that he had with you on the boat in fucking beautiful Miami, I've been on a yacht with this nigga. I was like, damn, I can understand why this is a flex. If he had the same conversation with you, you're like, no, this is my guy.
See, I am a very big personality person. So if he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me. The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before. Yeah. And it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we going to do tonight? And then like at that moment, he texted me and he was like, hey, do you ride
with scooters or get on the yacht? Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like, my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like, there's nothing about me materialistic. Being on a yacht is not, I wasn't like, oh my God, like he's inviting us to a yacht. Like, I'm so excited. So what about I've been on a yacht before. I've had people try to hit on me. It's not about the yacht.
Okay, what about the conversation? What did he say? We want to learn, because I'm like,
it was
one
like
of the
a
people...
genuine, like, I want to get to know you thing. I think we both had a physical attraction to each other at that point, and it wasn't like, hey, like, I want to get to know you to fuck. It felt super genuine, and we just had a really good time. We talked up there for like an hour and a half before we got interrupted. We probably could have talked the entire way back and forth. Like,
I think what your problem is that, like,
wait, you said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before?
Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty new.
I
was living. Wait. No, I was living.
I'm trying to see.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, right, bro?
Not game.
Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout.
Oh.
Versus here, I'll tell you the truth, bro.
Oh.
Look, it's the truth, right? So for you, it's like...
We need evidence to substantiate your claim, sir.
Okay.
Yo, Mike. Mike.
I'm going to say this. I got to say this, bro. First of all, if you got clout, if you have access to a boat, fuck it. It's part of who you are. It is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't look at that as like, oh, I need to use... Yeah, fuck it. I'm using this too for my power. You know what I'm saying? My power of attraction. That's what men do. Even in the wild, like male birds do crazy exotic dances and shit and displays for women. You know what I'm saying? Rams fight each other. Lions fight each other. That's what we do. Fuck it. We buy nice watches and rings and jewelry.
Let's go $500.
Yeah.
I wish I could get the little...
I see some water on the other hand. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying we do things that other men can't do.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? To attract a potential mate.
Female.
I don't see anything wrong with that shit.
Me either.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool with acknowledging that shit. Yeah, fuck it. If I'm on a boat or I have access to a boat and I want to get to know somebody, I'm gonna invite her on a boat too.
Yeah.
Mike, Mike, I think you're touching on a point that I was trying to make.
But see,
and I think
that's
where...
a horrible point about.
Exactly.
You made a point about the chain, and that I would see the chain and the watch and be like, he's rich. You know how many broke people I see with chains and watches and nice cars? They could be the brokest motherfuckers I've ever met.
You even said on your podcast, yo, you got a chain and a watch, you could be a scammer or you could be broke. You even said on your podcast.
I used to work doing bottle service at a strip club, and the girls would pass on everyone that looked broke, and I would take them as a client. They would make no money, and I would make money because I didn't judge somebody off of the way that they look.
Yo, Fresh, this is one of the biggest things I feel like you keep making as an error, because I feel like you're judging sincerity on what you think she's passed up. You know what I mean?
How?
For any woman I've encountered that's fucked with me, like I've seen women who I fucked with be like, oh, Sway Lee hit me up, Young Thug hit me up, rest in peace, XXXTentacion hit me up. It's not because you're not like maybe celebrity wise or rich wise bigger than them, means because they didn't fuck with those people for whatever reason, they're with you for you. That's not the case, my brother. And I feel like you're using that to be like, well, I know a lot of people who's more lit has hit her up, blah, blah. I'm just trying to say that for what you're preaching, it's all about what you're preaching, my dog.
Yeah.
Hold on. No.
But when
no.
turn into them,
Here's the point. Here's the point. So what am I preaching that's going to be delusional or not true? Tell me.
Yeah.
You still haven't told me.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
I feel like if you didn't like her, if you didn't love her or whatever the case is, I don't know if you do. If there was a normal girl like her that came on this podcast and that girl said, hey, I'm dating a high value man and that guy's making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you had to tell that girl, who, by the way, she's an app developer, right? She's not from here. She's been here how long?
Like 5 months.
5 months. And if that girl said the guy that they're now fucking with, they know for a month, what would you tell that person that you don't like?
Yeah.
So
that's all I'm saying.
So look.
The only thing, the reason why Myron can't even be your defense attorney right now, because Myron, he gotta live what he preached. All I'm just saying is that
no.
I'll let y'all.
No. He's letting us talk, so don't play that game, right? So this is between me and you.
No, Myron can hop in too.
This is why I got you on the ropes, right? Because you're thinking that like, okay, just because she's a regular girl on the show, I won't say there's an exception to the rule. That being said, her situation, bro, like, isn't normal. Most girls that come to Miami, they're already in the environment and they get fucked up.
All right, she's new to Miami. She's new to Miami as well. Is she just like her?
I don't know.
But what does it matter?
He doesn't know her.
My first response is gonna be, you know what? She's capping. I don't know all the details here, but for the most part, she's probably capping. That being said, there may be girls that are in that environment that may not be the same. I'm just saying that, like, I actually met her. I spoke to her for an hour plus. I got to see her a little bit. You know what? Damn. This is different for me.
Fucking hour, my nigga. I spoke on a podcast to women for hours at a time, brother.
An hour on the boat. I got to see where her mind was at.
She's on a fucking yacht.
Hold on. Then we were on
hypnotizing, dog.
Multiple dates. Hold on.
Why?
See. Multiple dates. I can see certain things. Okay, you know what? She's cool. I want to get to know her a little bit better. I never said, oh, she's the one. Nigga.
No, you said she's different from everyone else because
she
she talked because she talked to you an hour on the yacht and went on a couple of dates with you afterwards.
Nigga,
that just seems glaringly
and she's not from
hypocritical.
Miami. I understand, right?
From what I used to hear from Fresh and Fit. Y'all be giving the game.
No.
I love when I
No.
Yo, by the way,
no. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here.
You know what I said this to you? Regular dudes listen to y'all and play y'all in the car that their girl could hear game. So when they see half of the podcast maybe slipping, it's not my job.
How am I slipping?
Because you're not giving the same advice, or you're not having the same mentality about your situation like you would tell somebody else.
Yes, I am.
How?
This is where you messed up, because you think, right, that like just because I'm chilling with her that I'm not seeing anybody else, or for example, that her situation is like every other girl.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Fresh. Don't do it, Fresh.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. And then let me ask you a question. Okay, let's do it. So I've heard this before on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Hold on.
I've heard this on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
I'm not done.
A high valued man. You know, by the way, high value men are rare. Okay. Are we gonna be in agreement? Anybody else want to say otherwise in here?
But I'm pretty sure she's a high valued woman.
Okay. Well, Well, hold on.
There's no such thing as
No.
That's a whole other discussion.
Hold on. All right, so next question.
Yeah.
So if you said to her, right, hey, this is would the shit I've heard y'all say about high value men and high value women.
Yeah.
Would you say to her, like, baby, you might have to share me because I'm a high value man, which is rare. And are you willing to share it? Let's hear her first.
Hold on. You see, this where you fucked up because you don't watch the show. I said multiple times, if I choose, right, to be with one girl, I've had fucked many girls, right, bro? If I choose a chance to say, you know what, I like her, I can do that. Because guess what? I've vetted girls. I've seen what I've had. I've had multiple options. I can do it. That's what you don't watch podcasts, bro.
I don't know.
No. You're judging me based off of what you hear Myron say, not what I say. I say
not on the same page.
No, we are, but I just choose to be with one person if I want to. He wants multiple wives. He wants kids. I don't.
So
this is why when you make assumptions about people.
No. It's not even about assumptions.
It is. So it really is, bro.
So in your rhetoric, then you should let dudes know, hey, not all high value men should be giving their woman the ultimatum that because
we do, bro. We do. We always do. She watches the show.
Okay.
See, you're assuming, right?
Okay.
That just because you think that we say one thing is on the rule, we say, look, some guys, majority of guys are gonna want that type of lifestyle, but some don't. We put that in there. But our show is very radical, right? I get it. It's very strong point, one point of view. So you're thinking, oh, that's all it really is, bro. We say it all the time. Look, if you're a high value man, you have a choice to make. You want multiple chicks? You can, because you earned it, you deserve it. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. And some guys out there, they got hella money, but they want one girl. Jeff Bezos, one girl. You feel me? Like, it's a choice.
Hold on, what do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
I already said it. I already said, if I decide to settle down, it's gonna be with one girl. That being said, will I marry again? Hell no. They want kids? Hell no. Okay. But in my RP lens, I'm gonna go with this girl because I chose to say, you know what? I don't want to stress with other girls. I already been doing that shit. Fight 4 girls, bro, is a headache, bro. I already did that shit, right? If it's just one girl, it's because I want to be with her. That being said, I'm talking to her right now, seeing what the vibe is, and if I like her, maybe in the future, it might be something. If not, then it is what it is. But I'm not saying that she's an angel.
Okay, so you're saying for you, maybe he's
I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that says you bitches gotta share me.
Okay,
I'm the one that says that.
You just want one girl, right?
Bro,
to be fair, we've talked about it before.
Yeah. He's made that a point like 100 times.
Yes.
Different
and even I've heard that on the podcast. But to be fair, we have talked about.
Yeah.
Are you willing to share him?
No.
We've talked about whether.
Is that about what
we have talked about whether, because I'm super picky. Like, I think girls are hot, but I would be super picky if there would be someone.
Are you willing to be in a Can we go into
long story short, yes, but there would have to be like a conversation beforehand, which we've already mutually agreed to that.
It was different earlier.
No, I told you we
it was different earlier.
You
gotta be honest. We gotta be honest.
You said no. No.
You said you were not with it.
And then I said we've already talked about this. We mutually agreed. If we went to a club or something, or he found
not a threesome. For you to be in a polyamorous relationship.
I said, no. Is that personally for me? No, but I'm very open-minded. If there was somebody that we had found,
it ain't for you.
Am I totally against it? No, absolutely not. But physically, is that for me? I don't think so, but I'm not gonna be close-minded about it.
Let me hop in. I think initially, because listen, every girl says, no, I'm not with that. Right?
Not
when
really.
I hear that, I'm like, yeah, okay, you're supposed to say that, right?
I'm with it.
But it was the shock of hearing it, I think. You know what I'm saying? She never processed it. And sitting there thinking about it, letting it set in, like the way we framed it was like, okay, you have a high value man. Mm-hmm. This man there's not a lot of the guys like this, right? He's rare. Are you willing to share him, right? First, no. It's a reaction, right?
She's not going to admit that she said that.
I know, but she said it. But I'm giving her out.
Yes, I did say no immediately, and I want to clarify because.
But you talked to first.
It was a shocking question.
In between like my past ex and him, I always thought like I was never going to be in a relationship. I was never going to fuck with one dude at a time, and it was always going to be like.
You got hoes.
Not even that, but like I enjoy fucking with one person at a time, but there's never been that person to come along and be like, oh, I only want to fuck with you. I knew pretty quickly that like I haven't been with anyone since him, and I knew pretty quickly that like I only fucked with him because we just have a great time together. Like I don't. I'm in a mind space where I don't care about being with anyone else.
No disrespect. It's not even about you. No disrespect. It's about knowing that you're with a guy who's
we've talked about it.
Okay, so
we talked about it.
How do you feel about if he's like, yo, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do like you and I fuck with you, but I also like her, and
if it comes to that, then we can have a conversation about it for sure, and I'm down to hear that side of the story. I'm not close-minded about that.
But see, you know, it's funny.
Right now we're on the same page.
She just needed time to process it, bro.
Yeah, but no.
And honestly, and another thing,
I'm so glad for Mike because Mike heard this whole conversation.
I did. I admit. I understand it.
I understand it because I hear this shit all the time, right? And I gotta be honest, like they see how like I treat my woman, right? And so many girls be hopping in the DM, even when we out. Approaching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they all are with it, right? Mm-hmm. And even like if I'm interested in someone and I tell my girl, like, I kind of like her, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'll be chopping it up. And they'll initially say, no, I wouldn't share. Mm-hmm. But the conversation keep going. Why you still talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you see that, you know what? Evelyn cute. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the shit just keep progressing. So I feel like, of course, initially you've never done it. You never tried it. You never even thought about it. The first reaction is a no. Right. Yeah. I give you that. But of course, I know human nature. And I know, like, you know, you're thinking about it, letting it set in. And here's the reality. Most girls get cheated on by every dude, right? It's not because we're just fucking evil, like men are just evil. It's because people can't be honest with themselves. Mm-hmm. Dudes are afraid to say, like, you know, I like variety here and there. They're afraid to say that shit because girls be like, no, fuck that. You got to fuck me for the rest of your life. It's only me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I know that's a weird thing.
That's just weird.
Hold on. I have a question for you, though. Hold on. Why do you... Okay. Mm-hmm. So, again, I'm listening to the podcast. Okay. And I'm thinking, you know, I hear certain things and certain theories, which, by the way, I believe. And I know when... Yo, this nigga... Listen, I don't know if there's a bigger nod for me to give. Mm-hmm. This nigga is kicking facts. Fuck your feelings. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's rare to be like this. When you're like this,
I lose a lot of girls with my.
When you're like this, you can't move certain type of ways.
Yeah.
You got to sacrifice maybe even some just emotional shit.
I've lost a lot of bucks.
Now, I admit this. Hear what I'm asking you.
For my views.
A lot. Hear what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, your view doesn't necessarily line up with Mara's view. It doesn't.
No, we think differently. That being said, the foundation is still the same. So think about this, right?
What the fuck? And also, then I want to ask her what she brings to the table.
No. So
that's the age-old question, right?
So here's the thing, right? We're in a space called the REPO, right? RP. It means basically that you understand how women operate, and you don't play into certain things to get finesse or lose what you work for your whole life. That being said, I've been in situations where I've been married, I've been with girls, I've had experience with a lot of girls where I can say, you know what, I can go very easily and say, you know what, she's this type of way, let me see where this goes. I'm not gonna hide myself by saying, you know what, I'm gonna trust her 100%. That being said, I met her, we talked for a little bit, went on some dates. Okay, I can see where her head is at.
In a month.
I'm gonna see where, I'm still vetting her. I'm gonna see where it goes. We're on the same page, we talk all the time. That being said, you're saying that, because Fresh is dating her and talking to her like constant, all the time, he's simping for her. I'm not. What I'm doing is
it's not simping, by the way.
So what are you saying then?
The term of simping,
yeah.
The term of simping is not even a thing that I would even want to even attack or address.
Yeah.
I'm saying I feel it goes against what I've thought. Hold on. You're saying that you did not push this forward, but I've seen you sit by and be complicit while he did. Well, so now I ask you why you challenge it.
Hold on.
Because now I then want to ask you and her, what does she bring? Hold on. You're a high value man. What she bring to the table?
Hold on. You watch the show, right? Certain parts. A lot of girls come on the platform all the time, right? He will say something that's his point. I'll say my point. That's how the show goes. Mm-hmm. So if I bring my point, that I think differently from him in certain cases. We're not the same people. We talk about general topics together. We debate certain things, our RP base. Our fans are our supporters. They understand, hey, you know what? This is an extreme here. This is an extreme here. You find where you fit in.
I don't think they think you're different.
No, they definitely do. I'm not Myron, bro.
No. Maybe not to his extent, bro. I don't think. Hold on,
bro. You have to understand, right? Mm-hmm. Right, Akademiks. Myron's Myron. I'm Fresh. Mm-hmm. I party. I network. I go out. I get lit.
Fresh, you're the main nigga who asks every girl every time they get here. When questions get kicked off, I see you say, "Hey, I got a question. What? How old are y'all? What's your body count? What you bring to the table? You tell me what she brings to the table.
Sure.
And or let me. Can I ask her?
Chris asked the body count.
Yeah, ask the body
What do
count.
you bring to the table for this nigga?
Oh my god.
I just want to say beforehand, everyone keeps bringing up a high value man, and genuinely, I did not know what he did before I met him. It was my roommate that had actually been on the podcast, and when he invited me, she was like, "Oh, who is it?" And I show your Instagram page. I'm literally thinking nothing of this. I honestly didn't even think that there was I think he just needed girls for the yacht. I'm like, okay, whatever, we'll just go. I had no idea what he did. Didn't look at his Instagram. I didn't stalk his Instagram. And she was like, "Oh, wait, I've actually been on their podcast." And I was like, okay, didn't even know what they did. And when we were on the yacht, he was like, "Okay, so I'm a podcaster." I'm like, honestly, and I don't even want to watch it because I want to get to know the real you. I don't want to get to know you from your podcast. I still don't watch it.
Can I ask you? So you're essentially basically proving what they say is wrong in terms of you don't give a fuck about a high value man, right?
I don't.
You don't.
No.
So his living example does not give a fuck about what he's talking about.
I care that he has a personality and I can be around him.
But you don't care if he's a high value man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that we met on
That's not high value though. That's not what he's talking about.
You don't. You're.
But she don't even know what it means, bro. See, you're surrounded in certain.
Wait. Let's ask her. What do you think it means when one says a high value man?
Like somebody that everyone wants because they think that they have something.
But what's high value to you? What's a person of value to you? What does that mean?
To me, a person of high value is somebody that I can be around and genuinely have a good time with and want to see over and over again. And
fun person.
Someone fun, someone that I can get along with.
Are you not
it was super easy with him.
Okay, so question. Are you not concerned with the relationship progressing? Or what if I get pregnant? Or
Mike.
Yeah.
Why?
This is even
that's Mike, a possibility.
Mike, this is even a bigger question I want to ask. If your girl or the girl you're fucking with doesn't care about the theories that you're preaching, doesn't it let you adjust your theories? No, you're talking about
even better.
No, you're preaching about high valued men to a bunch of men who think they need to be high valued. Yet the girl that you are fucking with doesn't care about that. Maybe that should tell you.
But I also don't want a bum who has no motivation and doesn't have a job and lays on his ass all day.
You want a valuable person.
Hold on.
I want someone who wants to do well for themselves.
Hold on, I got you.
And you can be successful in your own right.
No. She couldn't define before.
No. This goes back to what? Hold on. I got you right. So you're saying basically that she has to follow every single dynamic you see on the show, guys. Just so you know, on the show there are exceptions to the rule. There's not 100% anything.
Is she exception?
Nigga, she just told you she's not into high value people in terms of that's
is she an exception?
Listen,
in terms of materialism.
Hold on, slow jams. Chime in here because you've been on the show multiple times. Please chime in.
Okay, so what I want to say is so far, what Fresh and Myron talk about most of the time be whores.
Exactly.
Whores.
Oh, so I only talking about
We're not talking about.
Nigga,
they don't only talk about whores.
We speak in generalities because it's a broad audience.
Yes, Miami is full of whores, but obviously.
So you're only talking about Miami. I'm just trying to figure out the audience y'all talking.
No. Obviously, the person that you're interested in would not line up to be a whore. Like, if you're on this podcast talking about all these things, of course you're going to scout around and figure out.
The only thing I'm fucked up about is that the majority of people who watch a podcast is not in Miami.
We know that.
Are you from Miami?
There's still going to be whores in Wisconsin. It still applies.
In Australia, it's not like Miami.
It's not like it.
In Wisconsin, it's not like Miami. In LA, it's not Miami. I'm from Jersey. It's not like Miami.
But there's a concept that they have that follows in different areas. Okay, if you see a girl talking about designer.
So why don't you then group the people you're talking about as
nigga
about whores?
We do. You don't watch the show. Bro, no, you don't. Hold on. No. She's here. Hold on. No.
So y'all talking about women, not whores?
You don't watch the show.
Yeah.
This time, no, you don't watch the show. She's been here multiple times. We say A, B, C, D. You were saying only A. You don't watch the show. So your argument is invalid.
Hold on.
It's invalid.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We done. You don't watch the show.
You don't watch the show. I listen to you and you say women. I don't hear you say whores. I don't hear you.
Actually, Fresh co-signed some shit that I said. Like, I'm not surprised that he's with what he's saying right now. If you go on my page, you can actually hear him. Sorry, Myron. Not Myron. Co-sign it of. I pretty much said the same thing. I like genuine connections and started things from.
That's the whole point of everything.
Yes. We'll do the last arguments and then we'll wrap it up and then get into the topic for tonight.
So, Myron,
and guys, there's over 9,000 you guys watching. Do me a quick favor and like the goddamn video.
Man. Sub the channel.
Because I'll tell you guys this. These niggas argue about this shit every day.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm just like, God damn it. And I'm always in the middle of it. So now y'all actually get to be alongside and see how this thing goes. Because they be on FaceTime doing this shit every day. So,
Myron.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please close it out. What are your thoughts? And then your thoughts, and then Mike's thoughts, and then my thoughts.
I see where Ak is coming from. I see where you're coming from. I mean, we're just very different, you know. I mean, I'll be very honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a little polarizing. You know, I've said it before. If a girl deals with me, bitch, you got to share me with others because I didn't work this. You know, like I didn't work this hard to like get one girl. Like that's fucking dumb. And I've said it many times on the podcast. Like once you rise to a certain level, make a certain amount of money, you reach a certain status. Like,
Myron, can I ask you a question?
It's dumb to share a girl. I'm sorry, I have one girl. She got to share you. Go ahead.
Myron, like no disrespect, but you're the lead voice of this podcast. A lot of people who are subscribing to the things you're teaching them feel that this is the thought. They're not thinking that there's opposing views, and they're not thinking it's like that. And if you're willing to say, hey, listen, that's just me, cool. Well, you should say it.
Yeah.
Because what's happening.
He does many times.
Yeah.
Hey, this is my opinion, not the other people's.
Hold on, no. But the platform is both you guys.
Nigga, he speaks, I speak.
Yeah.
They chime in. Nigga, people know this.
Yeah.
I have my opinions of how I think things are. He does as well.
All right, hold on.
You watch the show, only watch what he says.
So for the record, you don't believe in terms of what he says, and how you're living your life is how you believe.
Well, first off, right? You're saying because this right here is only what I believe in. I'm saying, look, we understand the foundation.
It's an example of what you believe in.
Nigga, do you watch the show?
Yeah,
look.
No, you don't.
This is what it is. This is what it
I'm
is.
confused.
This is what it is. We both have a fundamental knowledge and we see the world through the same lens. We just choose to react to the lens differently. So I look at it like, girls got to share me. I'm not having one chick. That's dumb, in my opinion. First, I said multiple times, you know, hey, if I find a girl, I'm down to have just one. But me, I've always said it like I'm gonna have multiple girls. Hold
on. So
that's what it is.
Since he's not gonna answer me, I get on Myra.
Oh shit.
Myra, I love you.
Yeah, it's okay.
No. But so you're telling me when I'm watching, and I keep telling you, I watch you every time I'm eating lunch. I love watching you.
I watch you too.
Right?
Pause.
So when you have a group of women around here, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying this maybe for the next chick that comes on and says, hey, listen, I'm fucking new to Miami or I'm whatever, and I'm with some guy that just like, you know, I know how you compute shit. It doesn't make sense, but listen, we're just kind of in it together. You're not going to be putting on 20 hats. You're not going to be playing a bunch of sound effects. You're going to be like, no, it's just like how my nigga Fresh is with Shorty. And you're going to keep it 100. Because what y'all are saying right now is that the shit that I see consistently, and there's certain themes, and if niggas can sit in this chat and be like, there's not themes that come through the Fresh and Fit podcast, just like if I was watching Kevin Samuels or anybody else, there's themes that go, that like it's basically echoed constantly. If you are down to say that this does not contradict it, I don't want you to be shaming no other women on here when they come in here and say, hey, I'm 23, I'm with some nigga who's making mad money, he's on the incline of his career, but we got a connection. Don't say they are gold diggers. Don't be sarcastic to them. Let's keep it 100. I like to keep it 100.
I get it.
You understand what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Because
I don't.
I see it all the time, I call Cap with y'all. When Myra's called Cap, nigga, I'm on my computer, I slap my mouse. That's Cap. You know why you here. But you're telling me now, because now I feel like I'm a listener misled. Y'all telling me now, oh no, you just took the wrong thing from it. Maybe you just took Myron's point. But if I took Myron's point, why don't y'all debate this shit? Y'all seen to provide a united front every time niggas is watching. Niggas is watching for basically an ideology.
All right, you haven't answered the question. Where have I strayed from the point of view?
Nigga, if you're the where you strayed was when you said, if any other chick that came in here, if she said right now she met Trey Songz on a fucking yacht, and she said, yo, I'm talking to Trey Songz, but he likes me for me. Y'all play mad sound effects and play her the fuck out. But because it's your girl, she likes you for you.
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on. That's
hold on,
100, bro. Hold on. That is one encounter, right, on a yacht.
Yo, you knew her for a month.
You're not. No, dude. You're misunderstanding, right, bro?
You knew her for a month, dog.
Dude,
how long you knew her?
We are dating girls, right, bro? You don't date her one day.
It's a month.
No, nigga. It is one day you're talking about.
Month.
I'm saying, look, we're dating right now. We're seeing what's up.
You're saying 1 day versus a month is a huge difference.
Nigga.
Just tell me that and I'm good.
Nigga.
We're good. We can move out there.
You don't vet a girl in 1 day, bro. You have to vet her over a period of time.
Which is true, because he
could you vet her in a month?
After.
Could you vet her in a month?
Go ahead.
This is true. He had other girls on the vlog right, like after I met him.
That's nigga. Could you vet a girl in a month to say she wants me for me and nothing else,
bro?
Tell your audience that. Don't tell me. Tell them.
No. I'm asking you right now.
Tell them that they need to spend at least a month.
Last arguments, please.
I have experience, right? And so does Myron. To see, we do it every single night, right? We can see patterns. We can see certain things, right? That being said,
don't play the guru card. Tell your audience that if you fuck with a chick a month, your intuition about her is what's gonna be the thing.
Listen to me, right?
You're not gonna tell the audience that.
You're saying that
you're trying to be the exception.
No. You're saying
the same thing you get a taste for.
I see what you're doing here, right? You're trying to say that, look, this is the exception here, right? And and
it's the exception because you're the teacher. No. It's like the fucking preacher who cheats on his wife, but because he's been talking to the Lord every night, he's saying, oh, this is not that bad like when y'all cheat on your wife. It's just as bad.
We say vet a girl for a year. It hasn't even been a year yet.
Right. You say vet a girl for a year, but you vet her for a month. Nigga, you making statements.
We're still talking right now, nigga. Are you retarded?
Bro, you said it. You know what you said. What you say?
No. You're saying, right?
You said she likes it for you. Did you not say that?
Nigga, I'm getting to know her.
Did you say that?
I said
video.
Nigga, I said it. But
right.
hold on. I'm saying to you, it takes time to know somebody, right? I'm saying for what I see.
So you got 11 months to go.
From what I see right now,
you got 11 months to go.
Certain things, whereas you know what? She might be that person. You're saying, oh, fresh.
No.
You like her for what am I saying then?
I'm saying if you tell your audience take a year.
My audience knows what's up.
If you tell your audience take a year, you take a year. Nigga, don't make no statements. If don't contradict yourself.
I never did.
Like her.
I'm still
you seem
I'm still talking to her right now, bro.
All right. So okay, he's still vetting her.
Exactly. You don't watch the show, bro. You don't watch the show.
No. I'm going off what he said. He said, I met her on a yacht, but I know she likes me for me.
Yeah.
If he didn't say that word, I'd be like, cool.
If I didn't like him for him, I wouldn't have spent like every day with him for the past month.
Said every girl who met a nigga on a yacht and who's with them afterwards. Like, come on now, nigga.
But every girl here knows that you can only tolerate so much of some person. Like, okay, you might have millions of dollars. Like, I've seen people with millions of dollars. I don't want to spend every day with them.
Have you ever heard of Brittany Renner? You heard of Selena Powell? They've tolerated niggas for. They've tolerated a lot worse niggas for a lot longer time.
Every day, they're hanging out with them every second. No.
My only thing is they made it.
I think we've officially reached the point of diminishing returns.
We're beating a dead horse.
So, this is now you guys got to see what I deal with every day. You know what I'm saying? Between shows and everything else like that. But yeah, I'm gonna give a round of applause to both parties here because that was very very entertaining. We got 10,000 plus y'all niggas in here. So do me a quick favor.
I still love Ak, you feel me? Ak is still the homie. We still good,
right?
Fresh
my guy.
We're gonna go to the club after this.
No. I'm just only here to save Fresh from like making a big mistake. But other than that, like we're gonna hit the club.
Yeah.
With the kids,
get lit. And look,
give it 6 months.
Look. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't,
by the way,
it's just my turn, brother.
Hey, listen, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I can speak for Fresh. Yeah, but I'm good off everything I can say. You could have the last word, and I do want, of course, Myron and Mike to have the last word and all this, and then we could get right into the bullshit.
Yeah, because we got a video to react to, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so Mike, you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Listen, it don't. This is legendary right now, right?
I like this guy.
Listen. We got. What is it called? Akademiks.
Akademiks.
Mike over here. Yeah. Mike over here. You know what I'm saying?
Akademiks.
It's all good, bro. Like, listen, I personally feel like I might own shit. I own whatever the fuck I'm feeling. And whoever don't like it, fuck it. I own it. And listen, it's certain things I've learned over life, like even like in my profession and dealing with employees, like say somebody fuck up, and I'm backing them in the corner. I know why, and I want them to admit it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen sometimes. Sometimes I just got to lay off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it just gets weird. You know what I'm saying? But But I feel like with their situation, shit's a lot of shit. It's only been a month, but I understand feeling that vibe early, right? Yeah. And it's a lot of shit that they haven't really discussed yet. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's filling it out the way that he feels fit, and he's bringing things up when he feel he needs to bring it up, and he probably just ain't got to everything yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I think shit. I love it. I love motherfuckers being in love and shit like that. Cause I know y'all in love.
Yeah.
You know, y'all say it. You know,
wait, are they? Are you in love?
Yeah. They can't say it though.
Right now?
You can't say it. You can't say it.
We're like vibing, seeing what's up, but like
y'all big vibing.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
Yo, the minute she walked in, he started dancing.
Just say yeah, my nigga. Be free. Yes. I'm in love.
I know I was done with my last word. That's just one of the things, like, y'all just got to throw that intangible in for y'all listeners. And like, bro, people get in love and make decisions that counter everything that's intuitive. And you hope to see where it goes. That's the fucking X factor among everything y'all discuss. And listen, as much as I think I don't listen to the show, you don't throw that in there.
And that's
so when you're in it, right now, you're making this exception thing to try to carve out a space for you.
Hold up, so James, please add in because you're on almost every show.
You want me to add in?
Yes.
But hold on, real quick though. What he said is real, and is life. Like fuck it, if you just fall for somebody.
No.
Fuck it. Ain't nobody perfect and can like have a rules to life and like.
Look at Mike's situation.
Every fucking day.
Look at Mike's situation.
Hold up.
That's not reality.
Please come here, please.
I would say with Fresh, your point about Capery, there was no Capery involved. Every time Fresh ever talked about his romantic life, what he had going on, you could see it all on and off camera. Like it's always been like that.
Same on camera, same off camera, bro.
The only reason why I would say that's not true,
why?
Because again, this was an off-camera conversation. We asked her very distinct distinct questions, and Mike was there off camera, and she was not with it.
Nigga,
so everything.
No.
Okay. We're going right back to where we started. We're just going right back. Nah, man, fuck this shit. Hold on. No, y'all gotta keep going, man. Nah, bro. Like,
all right, it's done. It's done. It's a wrap.
You asked her, right, if she wanted to be with somebody else that she didn't know about. We spoke about if we're together, we could do something. You asked her physically.
She was down to share you.
Nigga, with somebody
high value man
that she doesn't know.
Watch it back. You'll remember my answer after you watch it. I already answered it.
Go ahead. My question to you.
Hold on. I can't get on. Y'all, do y'all not see this fucking super chat right here? Man. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
What in the fuck?
They called her Becky.
Yeah. They be. I gotta read them. They're coming in. They're funny.
Fresh, Becky.
All right, Maya, go ahead. Finish your.
Basically, my question was to you. Even if a woman say, yeah, I'll share, sometimes they just be saying, yeah, just to make it a deal breaker, just to say yes. Some girls don't even be gay. They be gay for pay. Like, a lot of them just say yeah because they either have no choice or they see that man as their only way out. Yeah. So fuck if it's love or if it's real. Sometimes, because if you was not there, some girls will not be fucking each other if you was not there. Like, and I know a lot of girls
don't agree.
Well, I've seen a lot of girls
and guys.
Mike got the rest.
I disagree.
Okay, here we go back to the exception of the rule. But with Fresh and everything, this whole outside thing, if he chooses to fall in love with this person, that's what he chooses, and it falls with the things that he has said before. There's nothing that he said.
Own that shit.
I don't cap, bro. I don't cap.
Own that shit, though,
I never
baby.
capped. I never will cap. Never did.
And then you zooming in on some parts of what he's saying. You're not even zooming in on 100%. I think you're looking at 30% of the shit that you probably caught.
Brother, you don't watch the show, brother.
Not the shit that you saw hit the internet.
You don't watch it.
I don't want to keep talking about it.
You don't watch it. You don't watch it.
But all I'm saying is that
I'm the third host. Let's wrap it.
From here on out, I don't want you to be shaming no women who come in here who tell you they're dating a dude for a month or even a shorter period of time, and you questioning their motives, especially when there's a clear, obvious financial motivation there, and they say no. Okay, I don't want you to be questioning.
And here's the thing, bro.
That'll be very counter to what you listen. That'll be very counter. That'll be hypocritical.
It'd be weird for her to say like, "Yeah, I see you got a shit together. I feel a little comfort with that shit." Blah blah blah.
That's
especially when it's so early. It's okay. They ain't gotta say that. But it'd be weird. It'd be weird if a woman just don't give a fuck that a nigga got his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Then why do you want me? Just because I'm funny? Nah, go get a funny.
He was Jay. Remember that an hour conversation on the boat?
That's not. I mean, she can't say. She can't say. All right, well, he got his shit together. I like that. She can say it, like, but a lot of people don't want to say that shit. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? it's not realistic that somebody don't see that you have your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Mike is
it's
yo,
not,
you're my guy, brother.
Yeah, you my guy. Bro. You my guy, bro.
When I pop out to Cali, you gotta link, man. By the way, thank you to Fresh and Fit for even allowing me to meet you.
Bro, this is dope.
But by the way, and
legendary episode.
Yo, and by the way, while we got 10K people in here, I just want to reiterate, I love Fresh. This is my guy. We fucking just How can you not love him?
Yo,
Fresh will call me and be like, yo, Act, you know this guy? And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? And he'll tell me some story. I'm like, oh, I know this guy that knows him. Yo, we have really good conversations. This is, hey, listen, as men, and I've heard you say this. I saw when you guys, was on his podcast. Yo, this is just like, steel sharpening steel a little bit. You know what I mean? This is not beef, none like that. And, when I come to Miami, everybody know I'm synonymous with Fresh and Fit, and now I'm locked in with Mike, and we're gonna keep it going like that. But we have other beautiful women here, and Myron, this is your shit.
I'm here, man. Yeah. No, I mean, all I gotta say is that now you guys got to experience being Myron Gaines for about an hour.
There you go.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Miranda, don't fuck this one up, and let's continue on with the show. Okay, so we got Mo Rizzle, $20. Shout out to #1 podcast and the legendary guest. Another epic show is underway. Loving the friendly discourse between Fresh and Act. And then $20 hero, all others are poor. Okay. Don't worry, Myron. That little poodle ain't got nothing on me. I'm going to bite the crap out of him. Real city dogs out here. Here are all the others from the suburbs. Okay. $50, Dan Hancock. You can't blame Fresh. The poom poom too good. Her other guy feels the same way. We'd like to hear what Rolo thinks. Okay. $25, Doc Hancock. She ain't tainted yet. That's a little blue pill, bro. Okay. When you act, rules change depending on the situation. $20, Eric Herbert. $20, Hound Dog. I could have bought $20 in Sheba, but instead I have to do this. I'm generally with Fresh on this one. I can understand where he's coming from on this. Plus, I'd like to hear from her as well. Okay, this was from earlier, guys. Cool. Akademiks, $20. Sounds like he hating on Fresh. Fresh explained it perfectly. Akademiks is listening to respond, not listening to understand. Let Fresh do his thing. Fresh is allowed to bring women in his life that add value. Okay, Doc Hancock. The Myth of the Good Girl by Rolo. Classic RP reading. Fresh got to brush up on his RP. Okay, $20, Mike Anthony. Bro, the girl next to Fresh is a cloud chaser for the streets. Was getting clapped on a yacht. You ain't fooling nobody. You got anything to say? Miranda, you got to say something back to him? You want to say something back? Yeah. You want to say something back?
I was with Fresh on the yacht, so if I was getting clapped by anyone, it was him.
Okay.
First night.
Okay, so we got, who else,
First
Chris?
link.
Don't answer that. Don't answer
First
that.
link.
First link.
1 second.
All right, so what's the video that we're going to react to, Fresh?
It's actually
No video is article.
It's an article?
It's an article.
Okay, can you guys roast my IG tonight? Sean Muhammad. No, that's not tonight's show. $20, a hot boy low key. LOL Shorty said, if he approached me at Red Mango, I would have dubbed him, but her and her homegirl needed something to do, so she took an invite on the yacht. LMAO, come on, son. Walter, stop the cap. She saw your Instagram.
What the hell is Red Mango?
I don't know what a Red Mango is either.
I don't know either.
Hey, yo, real talk. Y'all taking this damn seriously again, and y'all not even listening to Fresh and Miranda. Fresh has never had a problem getting girls. Y'all acting he's new to this.
Facts, bro.
Okay.
Facts.
Yo, we don't cap over here, brother.
Jonathan Castillo, word of the day is nuance. Not everything is black and white except for Fresh and his girl. Waves.